Hello guys, and welcome back to my video. So in this video we are going to continue with our e-commerce, with our food delivery application. So in this video we are going to be building this bottom navigation right here, right? This bottom navigation right here. So without wasting much of that time, let's dive into the code. So under our features folder, create another folder called the main folder, right? The main screen. So we already have it, the main screen right here. We already have it, the main screen. So what I'm just going to do is we just need to change this main screen to a stateful widget, right? So after that, what we need to do is make sure that we go into our main screen, right? We go inside our main screen, and then what we want to create is we create a variable called selected index. So this value is going to begin at 0. That's the initial value. And then we want to create a method called on tab, on item tab. So it's going to take in an index of our page, right? It's going to take in an index of our page. And then on that index, what we are going to do is we are going to use the set state widget, right? The set state. So inside our set state, what we are going to do is we are going to make sure that we set this selected index to equal to our index, the index that we have here, right? So now what we need to do is we need to create a list of our pages, right? So this list is going to be a list of widgets, right? And then these widgets are going to be called pages. I'm going to just name them pages. So we have the home screen. As you can see from here, we have the home screen. And then we also have the favorites page. We have the favorite screen. And then we also have the cut screen. And then we also have the settings screen. Like this, okay. So now that we have created our pages, the next thing that we need to do is we need to return a scaffold widget. So inside our scaffold widget, what we need is we need the background color. So our background color is going to be our app color. It's going to be app color.primary color, right? And then we also need a bottom navigation bar. The bottom navigation bar. So the scaffold widget provides us with the app bottom navigation bar, right? So what we need here is our bottom navigation bar, which is this one. So our bottom navigation bar, which is going to take in the class, the bottom navigation bar class, right? And then it needs an items, and then for the background, it takes in a background color. Our background color is also going to be app color.primary. Primary color. It also takes in the current index. So the current index is going to be the selected index, right? It's going to be the selected index. And then it also takes in the selected color item. So the selected color item is going to be the color of the selected item, right? So it's going to be selected item color. Selected item color, which is going to be colors.black. So actually select a color item, let's change it to orange. Let's give it like an orange, right? An orange feel. And then we also need on tap. For our on tap, we are going to assign this to our on tap method, on item tap method, right? Like this. And then it also needs items, right? The items. So in our items, it takes in the bottom navigation bar item. So bottom navigation bar item, which takes in an icon, So for icon, for our first icon, it's going to be an icon, which is going to be icons.home. Icons.home, we are going to give it a color of black. And then we also need the size, right? So the size is going to be 30. And then we can copy this bottom navigation bar item. Let's copy it. So on our items, let's just make sure that it's a constant widget, right? And then let's copy this and then let's paste it 4 more times. All right, so let's make sure the label, let's give it a label. The label is going to be home. So the label is going to be home. Right, and then here let's change it to favorite. And then the label is going to be favorite. Okay, the label is going to be favorite. Here let's change it to shopping basket. Shopping basket, and then the label, let's make sure the label is going to be cut. Label is going to be cut, okay? And then this one, let's change it to settings. And then the label is going to be settings. Right, and then let's make sure that we put a semicolon here to get rid of this error. Now that we are done, the next thing that's left is our body. As you can see from the suggestion, the body is going to be pages with our selected index. So what's going on here, we have created this selected index which starts on 0, right? Because it starts on 0, so that means if we have 4 items here on the bottom navigation, it's going to be from 0 up to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. It's more of like an array. And then we have the on item method, which takes in an index, and then it's going to set our selected index to the index, right? And then we have our pages, which contains 4 pages: the home screen, the favorite screen, the card screen, and the settings screen, right? And then what we are doing here is we have 4 bottom navigation bar item, right? So let's get rid of this. We have too many, so let's get rid of this bottom navigation bar item. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, right? So we have these pages, right? The pages contain 4 pages. So on the body, when we set these pages, we set it with the selected index, right? So let's say, for example, if the user clicks on this favorite, the index is going to be 1. So where is 1? Where is 1 in our array? This is like a list. This is going to be the favorites, right? So now let's take care of this. Let's make sure that we create this home screen, right? So if I'm to go to features, let's make sure that we have home, and then inside home let's create screens. And then inside screens let's create home screen.dat. Okay, let's create the home screen. And then the next one that we need is favorites. And then let's create the screen. And then we have our favorite screen.dat. It's going to be a stateless widget. Then it's going to be a favorite screen. Right, now the next thing that we need is we need also the cut. So let's create the cut folder. And then inside the cut folder, let's create our screen folder. And then let's create the cut screen.dat. Alright, now the next one is the settings. So inside our features folder, let's create settings. So inside our settings, let's create a screen folder. Inside the screen folder, let's just create settings screen.dat, like this. Stateless widget. And then let's create a settings screen. Right, now let's go back to our main screen.dat. Let's import these files. Right, so we have a cut screen. What happened here? Let me check. Okay, we didn't create a cut screen. Okay, let's import it. Let's also import the settings. Okay, so now that we are good to go, so if I run it on our emulator, I think we have some errors. So let's check where the errors are coming from. Okay. Seems as if everything is okay. So show errors. Okay, so let's run our project and then let's see the results. Okay, so now that our application has finished loading, you can see now we have these 4 screens. We have the home. You can see that from our last time we had set, if we go into our main screen, so let's go inside our features. and then main screen. So his features or favorites, main.dat. So we are looking for the main screen. Here it is. Inside our main screen, you can see that we've chosen that selected item color is colors.orange. You can see that the home screen is selected. That's the answer. We have the orange color. If I select the favorites, you can see it has an orange color up to the settings page. Okay, so that was it, guys, on the bottom navigation part. In the next video, we are going to be working on designing our home screen, and then hopefully we can start getting data from Firebase Firestore. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.